So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, past tournaments have so often brought together the very best of so many different footballing cultures and principles, and we hope we're going to see all of that again.
Well, this is an opportunity, Peter, to show off the enthusiasm and desire to kickstart another rewarding campaign, hopefully. And we've seen some fine games in this tournament already. I think the quality has improved year on year. And to be honest, I'm not expecting a drop-off anytime soon.
Can he put it away? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Paris Saint-Germain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think they've gone about their business with the opener very much in mind, and this augurs well now.
Ribéry. Cristiano Ronaldo. Yamal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Ruben Neves. He's in plenty of space here. Vitinha. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Neves. Koulibaly. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. He's played him through. Ruben Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Al Hilal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
And he's had a hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Koulibaly gets good distance on it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Malcolm. Ribery. He's played it back. Hakimi. Ronaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Koulibaly gets it away. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Ribery goes short. Has a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Hakimi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ruben Neves engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Goes to finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Shapes to shoot! He scores! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, played right into his path. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. Chance for the header! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Après 37 minutes de jeu, le numéro 10.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vitinha. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that's well spotted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Ruben Neves. Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball if he can get there. And he's being shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? And somehow he kept it out.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Ribery. Oh, good ball, and this looks... Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kvaratskhelia! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Paris Saint-Germain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Paris Saint-Germain pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 10. Pour le
And we're off again.
le numéro 11. Messi.
Marquinhos does really well there. He is strong. And he's found a way past. Paris Saint-Germain, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Al Hilal, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. No, he's just misjudged that one. It's a goal kick. Ruben Neves. Oh, super ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's bustling through here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Koulibaly. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Al Hilal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Paris Saint-Germain were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Malcolm. He's had it taken off him. Paris Saint-Germain are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Messi. Hakimi. Ribéry. There's the hit! And another try! Ribéry finds himself offside. Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Malcolm. Distributed tidily. Oh, what a mistake! Shot! He's put it wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And claimed it back swiftly. Malcolm. Shifted it to the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The fullback is in acres of space here. He's got away.
Al Hilal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Succumbs to the pressure. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now there's a shot at goal! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. The final 5 minutes. Mendes makes the interception. That looks a good ball through. Tries a shot! And that has faded wide. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ribéry. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Chance here to counter. There'll be a minute of stoppage time, and he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Picked out, brilliant, great hit! Oh, denied at the last. They've played it short. And that is as far as it goes. Victory in round one, still of course a lot to do, but it is one huge step forwards. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
Chers spectateurs, je voudrais avoir une petite pensée pour tous ceux d'entre vous qui fêtent leur anniversaire aujourd'hui.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, that was impressive. Match that.
And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And that gets things running. That's Valverde. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kane. Foden. That is lovely. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many.
Climbs up big! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Robertson. Akanji. Caicedo. And Akanji. Ribery for Valverde. Robertson.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In again. And he's there to belt it away. Good-looking ball.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Caicedo. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Robertson. Caicedo. Rice cuts out the pass. Saka for Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
20 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Messi. Ribéry. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. And here's Yamal. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Indonesia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Bellingham. He is through here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's a throw-in. Lewis Skelly, approaching the half-hour mark. Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he's got the beating of his man. Saka. Alexander-Arnold. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Palmer. That's Kane. Saka. Now it's Saka. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for England after 34 minutes is number 9, Harry Kane.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Alexander-Arnold. And he's in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Palmer. That looks a good ball through. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great ball, and he's in. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Some really good ball movement. Oh, well played. England have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rice, Konsa, Gehi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And he goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis Skelly. That's good play. Bellingham. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
England get the second half going.
Indonesia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Ribery. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foden. Big chance! They've scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
The goal scorer for England.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. England go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's very neat.
Foden really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Saka. Palmer. Alexander-Arnold. They get a throw in. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Alexander-Arnold. He came in hard, very hard. Ribery. Akanji. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ribery. It's Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk. Caicedo. For Valverde.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. What a throw in. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's good stuff.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's in! He's had a shot! Just off target.
Palmer did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Substitution.
England choosing to make the first change. Robertson. Valverde. Robertson. And Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was. Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bellingham. Palmer.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Valverde. Ribery has created one goal already. Messi. Ribery. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Ribery. Indonesia are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is some...
Has a shot! And one more try! And he hits the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
After 84 minutes is
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And now he has two. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Jones. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Ribery. Oh, that is a nice touch. Yamal. Yamal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
They'll have one final crack at it. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Attention to the screen right now for information.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
Well, look, when you reach this stage of the competition, you begin to think you can go the distance. Now, the big characters in either dressing room will be stressing the need to find whatever it takes to get through. Has everyone got the substance and character to make it happen? These are the questions that both of these sides have to answer today. And one side will obviously do it that bit better.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cucurella. Now it's Pedro Neto. Marquinhos with a definite foul there. Palmer. Colwell calmly anticipates.